A gunman killed 19 children and 2 teachers, and 17 were injured at a Texas elementary school. The shooting rampage engulfed the country in grief and outrage, as Americans struggled to grasp the latest in a seemingly never-ending string of mass killings. On Tuesday, about 11:30 a.m., Salvador Ramos, an 18-year-old person, opened fire inside a working class in Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, majority Latino city of around 15,000 people, which is 85 miles west of San Antonio. Ramos initially shot and seriously injured his grandmother at a nearby Uvalde home. The gunman then drove a pickup truck to Robb Elementary, which served almost 600 second, third, and fourth kids. Authorities said he fled the truck wearing body armor and carrying an assault-style rifle after driving through a barrier and into a ditch outside the school. According to DPS, 2 police officers responded to a 911 call. They exchanged shots with Ramos, who shot both of them. According to a law enforcement official, when Ramos entered the school, he barricaded himself in a 4th grade classroom, where he allegedly shot all 19 student victims. Ramos had been inside the school for almost an hour. A border patrol agent operating nearby rushed into the school without waiting for backup and shot and killed the gunman, who was behind a barrier. The agent received minor injuries. The victims of the Uvalde Elementary School shooting have been identified. 4th grade teachers Eva Myers and Irma Garcia. 4th grade students using A. Garcia, Rogelio Torres, Xavier Lopez, Mary Jo Garza, Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez, Elijah Cruz Torres, Eliana Garcia, Jace Carmelo Luvinos, Jalinek Olsilguero, Tess Mata, Alexandria Ann Iturrubio, Jackie Cazares, Neva Bravo. According to a law enforcement official, the gunman, who lived and attended high school in Uvalde, is being investigated to see whether he purposefully targeted the school or ended up there by chance. During a news conference at Uvalde High School on Wednesday afternoon, Governor Greg Abbott released additional details about the crime. He stated that the attack harmed 17 persons, but none of them were seriously hurt. Ramos had no known criminal or mental health background, and there was no advance warning of an assault prior to the day of the shooting. Just before to the attack, Ramos wrote a series of statements on Facebook. "I'm going to shoot my grandmother," Ramos wrote 30 minutes before the shooting. He later added, "I shot my grandmother." The third post, about 15 minutes before he arrived at the school, simply stated, "I'm going to shoot an elementary school." As per a Facebook representative, the chats were private one-to-one text messages uncovered after the horrific incident occurred. President Joe Biden raised the issue on most Americans' thoughts in an emotional address from the White House. "Why do we keep letting this happen?" He then made an impassioned demand for gun control, expressing outrage that, despite an ever-growing list of murderous attacks on schools, places of worship, businesses, and stores, absolutely nothing has been done on a national basis. Where in God's name is our backbone as a nation? When in God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby? It's time to turn this pain into action. This is for every parent, every citizen of this country. We have to make it clear to every elected official in this country. It's time to act. Our prayer tonight is for those parents lying in bed and trying to figure out, will I be able to sleep again? What do I say to my other children? What happens tomorrow? My wife Jill and I will be traveling to Texas in the coming days to meet with the families and let them know that we have a sense of their pain and hopefully bring some little comfort to the community.